This hole in the ground may not look like much, but it's one of the most exciting archaeological finds in Kent. It's the remains of a bear pit, which was the centre of a pleasure garden called Rosherville 175 years ago.
It was the most important gardens serving people from London who'd come here on steamships in the Victorian times. And 1 million people a year would visit Rosherville Gardens. They're of international importance.
And the bear pit really did hold a bear named Rosie. The poor creature was there purely for the amusement of the visitors, as these postcards show. Her pit is well preserved. On my left here you can see the remains of the circular bear pit. The brick walls here would originally have been about so high, and where I'm standing, a little walkway round the side of it that would have been about another 1.5 meters deep. And it's along here that the Victorian tourists would have come to look in at the bear, perhaps throw it some food or prod it with a sharp stick. They had very funny ideas about entertainment in those days. And then over here, some ante-rooms, beautifully preserved, where it's thought the bear might have slept or its foodstuffs might have been kept.
The remains, very excitingly, include the original slate floor and part of a pedestal that the log that went in that the bear was chained to. They've also got the pulley systems that raised the metal doors for the bear to go in and out.
This model at Gravesend's Tourist Information Centre shows how the gardens used to look, the bear pit at the centre. So popular were they that in 1881 Charles Dickens Jr. wrote,
"Besides the tea and shrimps so dear to the heart of the Gravesend excursionist, other refreshments of a stimulating character can be obtained at very reasonable rates. The peculiar situation of Rosherville has lent itself admirably to the gardener's art, and the result is a remarkably diversified garden."
The Homes and Communities Agency owns the land and says its archaeologists have recorded the site as it was uncovered, and that with winter coming the best way to preserve it is to cover it over again, but that any development plans will take it into account. Local conservationists fear that once covered it won't see the light of day again.
We feel it should be preserved because it seems a bit pointless to actually find it and then actually chuck it away again, which is what the modern archaeologists do. We dig it up, we found it, great, wonderful, and what are we going to do? Fill it in.
They're promising to push for restoration. David Johns in Northfleet for Meridian Tonight.